Alright, boys and girls, the wait is over. Farming Simulator 19 finally out. By the time this is uploaded, it'll have been out for a day. And then, obviously there was all the preview streams, etc. last week. So, today we're going to take a little look at the options, the two new maps, and then after I've recorded this video, we're going to start on a Let's Play. Yes, a Let's Play for YouTube only. It's starting back up on the channel, so hit the subscribe button. So yeah, let's dive into it. The good thing about this year, you can turn the music off on the menu. So we don't have to mute the desktop audio anytime we go to main menu, because you can turn the tunes off. So let's have a quick look then. Options. I've got the gamepad on. We're going to be using that a bit more. I've put the volume to 30. Vehicle volume at 60. Radio is off, obviously. But you can get, I think it's the same radio stations as last year. Settings, we've just gone for that one. Maybe put the thingy up a bit. I turned VSync off just in case, to see what it was like. And then gamepad, etc. So the good thing about this year is you can change some of it, like your keybinds, etc. actually in game, so it's not like a back out and redo. So the achievements this year, there's no go broke on the first day, but it's pretty much the same. Get 10 million in game, 10 hours of play, etc. and then fertilize, cultivate, etc. And grow or breed animals, cut trees, etc. So the achievements is pretty alright. We'll soon get through them. Mod hub, the same as, well, it's moved around a little bit, but we've got the pre-order stuff and then the DLCs, etc. There's tutorials. We've not done them. We'll maybe run through them. I don't know. We'll maybe get to them at some point. Probably not though. One day we'll do tutorials. Multiplayer as per usual. Although now it's got an option to rent a dedicated server. I've not clicked on this yet. But we are going to get to multiplayer at some point. And then career, you've got your normal 20 save slots. We have one of each as a test map. And then for this video, we're going to take a quick look as well at... I'll show you these two maps in a minute. But for starting off, we'll show you what it's like for a farm manager. So the new farmer is what we've got them two saves on. That starts with everything. I think you have 100,000, you have buildings, a few bits of machinery, etc. to get going. Farm manager, you start off with no land, no vehicles, and I think it was 150 million or something. We're going to find out in a second anyway. And then start from scratch, you start off with nothing apart from 500,000, I think it is. So they're pretty cool. So let's go into farm manager. So then you get your choice of maps. We'll go to, let's go to Fellsburn, and then Ravenport. Is my controller working? No. So I have controller issues because of my battery. So anyway, your character customization. I think there's 4 or 5 different characters that you can choose. A couple of women. So 8 characters altogether. Let's take the hat off. No hat. There's loads of different hats you can have, which is pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to be releasing more t-shirts, etc. I don't know. I can't remember seeing anything. Where's the take the hat off, sunshine? Amazone. There we are. So you can see the different hairstyles. The same for the women, they've got different hairstyles. So it's pretty cool that you can change it. Like, they're not the most advanced of character controls, like compared to character customization, like compared to BDO, etc. But that's not what we're here for. So you can put a hat on. Jacket is just that for now, which is alright. And accessories is some sunnies. You can change the colour of his shirt. Let's give him that gangster. Right. And then obviously you select your mods again as per usual. And away we go. Right, so this is going to load in fairly fast because we're on the thing. We are playing like with it on like the high graphics, so like we should be alright. So yeah, this new mode, you have enough money to start a farming business of your dreams. Alright, so it's 1.2 million pretty much. Buy some land and the necessary tools, then sell products and expand your farm. So that's pretty cool. Let's press that. So this is where the farm is. Like, you don't have to buy this plot of land. Like, you can buy whatever you want. So press X, and then you see this plot of land here is 181k. So that's got like a bit of forestry, a field, and then the concrete pad for the land. But you can buy land wherever you want, depending on what you want to do. And then like you can't chop the say like we didn't buy this, you can't just get a chainsaw, run around chopping trees. You have to own land that the tree's on. So we shall quickly purchase, spacebar to buy. We now own land. Yes. So like, I think most people will be choosing this area on the start because it's got like the concrete pads, etc. Like, you can make your farm wherever you want. They are making a tool. I think they were making a terraforming tool. But the main thing that we want, or like would be handy, is, you know, like in 17 there was a roller where you could change whatever texture it put down. That would be pretty handy for making a farm yourself. So we'll see what happens. It's early days. It's like the first iteration of building your own farm in Farm Sim 19. So it's pretty darn cool though. So what we'll do is shop. Let's actually look through the shop a little bit. So we've got all the brands. Tractors this year is sorted into small, medium, and then large. So there's a fair whack of variety. You can pretty much use whatever you want to use. There's loads. Harvesters. Like, we're gonna slowly work through like the entire shop at some point. Like, so there's plenty of stuff. Cotton technology, this thing's a bit of a beast. We've got the Roper stuff this year, and the Holmer stuff is back as well. Trucks, we've got a fair few trucks again. Harvesters, forage harvesters, animal stuff, skid steers. Then the cars, this is the two pickups we get a choice of this year. And then the pre-order bonus and the other, what's the word? There's a mower. There's a fair whack of stuff. So on this, there's all the vehicle-y ones. Then on the next one, we've got all the tools, your headers, etc., seeders, windrowers, and then objects. So we've got the big bags, same as last year, where we take all your own fertilizer, etc. But you got chicken feed, horse feed, pig feed this time, and then you fertilizer or lime bags, solid fertilizer and seed bags, and then there's pallets. So we've got popular saplings, sugarcane pallet, pallet saplings. Those normal trees, popular trees. Herbicide tank, that's new this year, and then the other one. And this year you can buy the bales. They're not the cheapest of bales, that's for sure, but at least you can buy them. And then we've got placeables. So there's farmhouses, which is what you need to sleep. I haven't decided yet if on my Let's Play we're gonna buy a house yet, but for this we're gonna quickly buy one. And see on the starter map, this is what's the button to spin, please? Rotate is the arrow buttons. There we go. See, we can play. Oh, we can't place there because it goes onto the road. But yeah, like it's got there's a object in the way. It's a fairly darn big house, to be fair. But yeah, that's like the thing. So that's 2,500. But like, the price changes if we went there. It's not so bad. But like, we get onto an elevation change, and we're talking big money. Well, we can't place it there. But it's the same with your buildings as well. So there's like 400 million there. And then I'm pretty sure there's some more options. You can press C to grid snap it. So there's left control and E and Q. You can put the house in the ground. So you can change like the height of some stuff. But for the purpose of the video, we'll go. Let's spin it around. Like the silos here on the thingy, but I think a lot of people put the building here. Like, so that costs us an extra 200,000 to place that, and then you got your silos, etc. So you can build your own farm. You get a baby silo, large silo extensions, the haylofts back again, then bunkers, etc. So let's quickly buy that. Will it let us place it here? Might not let us place it because it's too close to the road. You don't own that land, yes, because it's too close to the road. We don't own that land there, but we do there, so we could just go. Well, you could put it wherever you wanted, to be fair. Who knows? Anyway, let's place that. So yeah, then that's like the new system. It's pretty darn cool. And then your animals, we forgot about the animals. Ugh, that changed as well. So you can have the pig enclosure, large pig enclosure. And I think you can have 10 places altogether, like animal pens, on the map. So you could have a large pig, a small sheep, 4 large chickens or whatever you wanted, and then there's the horses as well. Now the horses, let's just go with a large paddock. We're not gonna place it. So you can see how big like the large stuff is. It's not small, that's for sure. The horses, I think you have to train them every day for a certain amount of time, and then you sell them. But like, that's a large pen, and it's pretty darn large. So what we're going to do is we've done the shop, we did the menu. Well, you got statistics again, animals, contracts. That's the new thing. So transporting stuff is back. Transport items from the village. We can't do that because we don't have a thing. You always need to, if you don't have the equipment, you need to lease the items. So this year you can use your stuff or you can lease it. I don't know on the pricing, like if they give you any money back for your fertilizer, etc. Who knows? So there's a few jobs, and it's like you can lease it or take it, and you're in no rush whatsoever. Like it's all in your own time. So I did want to speed the time up, but let's now just save the game, quit the game. Let's go back to which is the button to quit? We'll just press it, be fine. Let's go back to the next thing, which is, let's go into, let's take a quick look at Felsburn. This is what the map is when you start off on easy. Now both maps I've not really had time to explore. I've seen them a little bit. Starter map wise, they're alright, I suppose. They're not so bad, but yeah, like it's going to be interesting to see what map makers do with the building placement, etc. Whether they're going to do much with it or they're just going to carry on as they did. It's going to be interesting. So this is when you start off on easy mode. 100,000 in the bank, 3 tractors and a combine, a fair bit of land if I remember correctly. Yeah, a fair bit of land. So if you press X, you can then buy or sell the. You could sell this piece of land there if you wanted. Sorry about that. Right, so let's hop in. Oh, we have the new field info now as well. Owned, fruit type, harvested, fertilized weeds. And then also, I don't know what settings we started off with. Oh, we can change the settings here, remember, for keybinds. That was new. This is new here. That's handy as anything. Is it on this one? Periodic ploughing, crop destruction is built in now. Autosave, the same as before. Default fuel, time scale, we've got it turned up. Traffic on, dirt mode, normal, stop start, etc. So that was all the same, but like this is the new thing. Let's start, and we'll just hire a worker real quick so we can see him work. Let's go to map, field, and then we can change fruit type. It's all down this side now, and then it's got our thingy. I think we just got an achievement. So if it needs weeding, it'll come up with weeding. Two stages of fertilizer, and then if it needs lime, it'll be on the thing. I think it's every 3 sets that you need to lime. You don't always need to plough, but some stuff you do need to plough. So the wage is going through the hour. I just wanted to speed the time up in the dark on the map to see what it was looking like. So fellas cultivating. The engine sounds this year is pretty darn nice as well. See, I don't know if it's going to show through on the graphics on the Utcher. We are in 1080, but like it's very nice. Sometimes it's a little bit bright with this the new thing, but like yeah, it's pretty all right. So we have a flashlight, and then you can hide the menu as last time, and then the map as well. But yeah, it's pretty alright. There's no golden nuggets this year, but So we'll get it to the daytime, and then we shall pause. The train runs around all the time. You just hop on and control it if you really wanted to. But this map's pretty nice. We'll do a quick little... How are we doing for time? No, we might not do a quick little tour. Because it's pitch black. But we're going to be on this map anyway in the train stopped. We're going to be on this map for the Let's Play. So what we're going to do is save the game, quit out of the game. Let's move over to Ravenport. And we'll quickly have a look at that. We've put money into Ravenport. You don't. You change the XML differently this time. Like for adding money in, you go to farm instead, and it's right there in a it's like in a file, and it just says farm. It's not the save game XML anymore. It's literally farm, and you change it and away you go. So the European map we're going to cover in the Let's Play. This is Ravenport. It's a fairly biggish map. We start off down here on the easy mode. This is like where the farm layout is. But these fields is huge. They cost quite a bit as well. It's like 1.2 mil. We have a bit of cash on here, but that's just so we can test stuff. So it's pretty cool. I think you've got to buy the biogas to be able to use the biogas plant. That's 380,000. You'll get that back easy. So what we're going to do on this map real quick is show off some of the features. As you can see by the textures of the crops, etc., it's pretty darn nice. Hopefully it shows up on the thing. Let's hop into the combine. Let's start it. No. But we need this button Rumpy. What are we doing? I don't use controller that much. That was cruise control, so it's this one. There we go. Turn on harvester. Now they say that there's meant to be a bit of weight in the we lift up. Which is the one to lift up? B. Oh, wrong game, Rumpy. So there is a little bit of delay in the combine starting off, and then he gets moving. As well this year there is you can see it down in the bottom corner. There's the what's the word? Corn, sun, back we go. I don't know if this is my controller settings or what, but I think it does the same on the keyboard. But yeah, there's maintenance this year built in, and the vehicles deteriorate. You can keep them washed, etc., but the older they get, the paint chips on them, etc. It looks very good. And like obviously, like an old combine with loads of hours on it doesn't work as efficiently as a new one. But like the combining, like the dust, etc., is pretty sweet. So we'll quickly turn this off. That button. Stop the engine. Hop out. Let's go to this vehicle. So we're going to do a little quick drive of the map in a second. But I just wanted to show you, like crop destruction's on in the main game. So like, but I wanted to show you the. Can we get it to do it there? The crops moving like. That don't break. You push the grass over. We'll be able to see better on this field. So you can see it moving the Moving the crop. Do we have crop destruction on or off? Oh, it is on, but the car is not making the thing. But you can see the crops moving backwards and forwards. That's pretty darn nice. So let's get the map up. I don't want to do a full-on map tour because that's like a half-hour video all in itself. We just wanted to do like a first look slash, not review, but like a first look basically at Farm Sim 19. So we'll just go down to the coast. I think the maps are pretty alright. Like, we'd have to put some more time into them, but I'm looking forward to like some new modded maps. I prefer British maps, but like we'll take what we can get at this point. Some of it's a little bit bright, but like it'll be alright. Now the mod hub, I think they're adding El Pacho place, like the sugarcane map. They were going to add that at some point. Oh, we forgot to show off the final. We'll show off the one final feature that I think is working. I'm not 100% sure. So like the towns, etc. It's not like huge open stuff. It's like compactish. It's pretty alright. It's like not mega spacey. So let's quickly go to the farm, to the shop. Let's place the dog. I don't think I will be doing this very often. Where is the doga? Animal pens, doghouse, 2,500 buns. We're just using this map for testing anyway. Right. You're only allowed one dog on the farm. That's £2,500. So there he is. He's running about. Or eat good dog. Alright, son. So you can what? You can press pet. Oh, you can just run off, mate. You can feed it. You can yell go home at it. I don't know how far it would follow you. Let's press come. Come on then, pup. Oh, it's following us. How far will it get? It can't get in tractors, etc. But yeah. Oh, he's coming. Grand job. Right, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Don't forget that we're going to be live on Twitch quite a lot for the next couple of weeks. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this footage turned out alright. And the Let's Play on Felsburn is going to start in like 1 or 2 minutes. So thanks for watching, boys and girls, and I shall see you all soon. Don't forget to follow me on the Twitter and Twitch, and subscribe on the not on the Facebook. Blech. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell. Much appreciated. So Farm Sim 19, definitely got some nice new features. Definitely worth picking up. I think we need to play it a lot more, but we'll see. Grand job. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.